Hi, I'm Beeb. I'm an anime girl on the internet, and I've recorded this video so many times with so many audio issues that I think this is just going to be the last one. So if you watching this video and the audio is scuffed, you know exactly what happened. Hi, proper introductions. I'm Beeb. I use a little alien anime girl online to represent myself, and I have fibromyalgia. I was planning to script this out, but the script got a little emotional. And now I'm just eating a bag of Skittles to manage that and hope this recording goes better. I want a real talk with you if you or a loved one have been diagnosed with fibromyalgia or another similar chronic pain problem. And that sounds so wild coming from an anime girl on the internet, but I am dedicating a large portion of this channel, just not just the space of the videos I'm making. I don't know why I said it like I was making a donation to something. I am dedicating a large portion of my time to make videos on this channel to try and help other people with fibromyalgia learn how to manage it with the things I have learned throughout my life. And I have, granted, a very short life. I'm a college student. I was diagnosed at the age of 12. But I have used those years trying to work smarter, not harder. And while this video won't have a lot of condensed advice and tips on how to deal with and manage pain, I do want to have a real talk with anyone whose diagnosis is fresh, especially kids. Um, it sucks to be told that you're gonna be sick for the rest of your life. It really does. It feels like the end of the world, and I know that. And I'm here to tell you that it's not the end of the world. But I'm also not gonna sit here and look at you with my dead anime eyes and tell you that nothing is wrong. In disability communities, there is this massive pressure to say that nothing is wrong with us and that it's the world around us being unaccommodating that's the problem. And while there is a level of that that is true, and those statements definitely make sense for some disabilities more than others, you can often feel that you're an exception to those statements because you know no matter how accommodating the world makes itself, you're still gonna hurt. No, no amount of grace and patience is going to fix it. It's appreciated. Grace and patience is so fantastically appreciated, but it doesn't make you hurt any less, and that's so super demoralizing. And I understand how demoralizing it is because I experience it too. And I I want to put out there something that to most people, the way that we're raised to think is going to sound terrible, but I'm gonna need you to listen to me about it. There is something wrong with you, and that is okay. The idea, just the whole general concept that people who are disabled need to be healthy in a different way to retain our value as human beings is just a flawed concept to begin with that I will not participate in, and I don't want you to participate in. I don't want anyone to participate in. Because then you are playing by the rules, that there is something that can make us inherently less valuable. If the idea is that pushing that despite our illness, nothing is wrong with us, something is wrong. We hurt all the time. That's not the basic state of being, and that shouldn't be anyone's basic state of being. It is something negative that affects us, and it does not affect our value. It does not affect your value. I'm pointing at the screen, and I want you to know that. Pointing at the camera, pointing at you. This VTuber doesn't have arms. You are going to be told, especially if you're a kid, by doctors and people close to you in an extremely well-meaning fashion that you can do, oh, my eyes just freaked out, that you can do anything that anyone else can do because they expect you to just know and understand the caveats of, but it will be harder, or it will take more time, or you might need help. Because they know that, they understand the concept that you are experiencing difficulties, but they want you to know that those difficulties aren't the end of the world that you feel like they are. But a lot of times, what you end up hearing and processing is that you should be able to do everything everyone else does exactly the way they do it and be fine. And that's not how it works. That's not how it works, and I don't want you to ever feel like that's how it works because that's a kind of mentality that I struggle with to this day. And there has never been anything that was worse for me than to pick up that kind of thinking. And if I can stop you from picking up that kind of thinking, I will have completed a life mission, honestly. Ugh. Gotta get more Skittles. This is getting emotional. Um, this, like I said, video is more on the wisdom that I have obtained in my short 21 years of life. Um, it might benefit you, even if you've had fibromyalgia as long as me, longer than me, but I am mostly aiming towards people who are adjusting to a new diagnosis of fibromyalgia or AMPS or any other chronic pain illness of mysterious origin that they don't know what to do with you. And, you know, stuff about self-care, stuff about participating in hobbies and fun and social life and things that typically disabled people are excluded of conversations from. There's gonna be a lot of stuff about just how to streamline survival when survival's so hard. And yeah, yeah, I'll hopefully be getting the rest of, not the rest of, I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing these videos, but I will hopefully be getting some of those advice and tip-filled videos out soon because I want really to give anyone who hasn't figured this stuff out all the stuff I wish I'd known sooner. All right? Stay cool. Got this. Gonna see you next time. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna be homies. I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. You're gonna be fine. All right? I'm fine. Let me do math for a second. I've been dealing with it for 9 years. I'm fine. You're gonna be fine. Look me in my cold dead anime eyes. You're gonna be fine.